It can be hard to travel somewhere where you've never been to. You don't want to go alone because you're afraid you might get lost or even hurt. Worse still are the trips that you have to take where you don't even know where you're going or why. You need a guide, someone to go with you, someone who knows the way and can make sure that you get there safe and sound. Throughout their wanderings, the Lord went before the people of Israel to guide them and to clear a path for them. Today, let's make our way to the Promised Land.
God faithfully led the children of Israel out of Egypt to Mount Sinai, where He gave them His law through Moses. He faithfully guided them all along the way. While traveling from the traditional location of Mount Sinai toward the land of Canaan, we had our own set of guides. No one from our team had ever traveled that way before, and we were so thankful to have a group there with us that knew the way. They were able to give us advice and help throughout our journey and ensure that we were headed in the right direction. As good as our guides were, the children of Israel had someone even more impressive. God Himself led the way. Exodus 13 says, "And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud to lead them along the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, that they might travel by day and by night." After spending nearly a year at Mount Sinai, God led the people to a place called Kadesh Barnea, just south of the land of Canaan. From there, God sent 12 spies, one from each tribe, to sneak into the land, spy it out, and bring back a report. Two of the men, named Joshua and Caleb, brought back a good report and believed that God would provide them victory and give them the land. But the other 10 spies doubted God and feared the Canaanites. They didn't trust in God or believe that He would go before them. Moses, Aaron, Joshua, and Caleb pleaded with them to trust the Lord and obey, but they refused. God swore that He would send the Israelites back out into the wilderness to wander aimlessly for 40 years until all of those that had rebelled against Him and refused to follow Him into Canaan had died out. The trip from Kadesh Barnea into the land of Canaan would have taken the Israelites only a few days. Instead, it would take them 40 years. At that time, God promised to lead them back to Canaan and allow them to enter.
We need to learn from their mistakes and truly see God as our guide, leading us out of slavery and into His promised land. The road that God takes us on may be difficult at times. There may be times where it's hard to trust Him, times when we want to go our own way. But we need to be like Joshua and Caleb and follow the Lord wherever He leads us. We're not just wandering aimlessly, traveling with no direction, as long as we trust that God will lead us into our heavenly promised land.